Hello, thank you for joining me. I'm going to continue with the series that I'm doing on manifestation and just go through things that have helped me and processes that I've gone through that I would like to share with you. And hopefully, if you can help anyone, it'll be great. And one of the things that I wanted to just express is as well that basically. During a period in my life, I was actually surrounded by people who were quite negative and critical, and there was a lot of kind of envy and jealousy and really bad energy around me. And now that I'm out of that situation, I realise I brought that into me probably because something within me wasn't happy, wasn't right, and obviously this process was difficult because obviously you just think to yourself that you're doing things for people and they're being negative and there's a little bit of backstabbing going on and you really got their best interest at heart. But obviously as time's gone on and I've had to work on myself quite a bit, I realised that actually what happened is I was not in line with my own path, my own journey. And when you are so out of sync with yourself, you're bound to um, attract to yourself people who are not right for you. Because if you are trying to give energy to people or help others, they're always going to be takers in life. So why wouldn't they want to take if you're stupid enough to do that? To just allow that sort of thing into that sort of company into your life. It's when really you're so out of alignment with your own values and self-worth and confidence. So one of the things that I would definitely say that's the worst thing in that I would see, particularly, I just think that women, we should look after each other. Even guys, you never want to sort of criticize another woman. It's difficult being a female in this world, even in the West, it is difficult. And you always want to just like come from a place of just being kind really and not have an opinion because we don't know what's going on in anybody's life. On the outside they might look like they have so much, but we don't really know what's going on in their proper life, behind closed doors. One of the things that I would definitely say will really help is like stop criticizing, stop saying negative things, and stop being in that energy, because all of those are very, very negative things. I even hate saying the words because I think just has got a bad energy and it's just giving me a tummy ache. And you literally don't want that, because the moment you start criticizing and seeing wrong things in people, realize that is coming from you. There is something within you that you're not proud of, and this is why you're digging deep and like seeing really negative nitty-gritty in people. And the best way to do that actually is start working on yourself and start having a really good relationship with yourself. Work on your Venus. You are the Venus. You just kind of work on yourself and slowly cut your connections with people who are negative. Because if people don't have your best interest at heart, why would you want to spend time with them? So I'm not saying cutting them out completely, but actually spending less and less time with them will be really good. Before you enter a room where these people are, you can always tell yourself that you're protecting yourself, you're protecting your heart chakra, and that will help. The other thing that helps as well, folding your arms right at the front of your solar plexus. That helps as well. It keeps the poor energy away. I know there are also some religious things that people use, and that's absolutely fine as well. And I also think that it's really good to start seeing good in things. Every time you're thinking about some sort of negative thing, just think no. Go for a short walk and just start saying that I'm going to see something positive in every person I pass, or see beautiful things like a bloom on a plant, a flower, a beautiful rock. just see the beauty in everything. And actually, as this process goes on, it's really hard for you to actually find negativity anywhere, because all of a sudden the adjectives that you're using, they're very positive, they're full of energy, they're full of kindness and just like letting go of that criticism, of that negativity really, really helps. And what it does, it kind of aligns you with more positive energy in life. You just naturally, after a while, whilst you practice this, it'd be hard for you to find that negativity. So that will be one of the very first things I would definitely say. And then I realised also that when we live in fear and we are scared of life and living, it's very easy to actually kind of go within and get scared and find things to attach to. So you find that I've just kind of recently started to do more work serving others, if you like, and because this is this type of job I've never done, and I'm actually coming across people who are hoarding things, holding on to things, and they live in conditions that are just unbelievable. They can't access edges of their rooms because they have piles and piles of stuff there. So they are kind of like, they can't let go of things in life. So they might have had one issue in life, and in order to heal it, they've started to collect things, and that collection has gone like collection of one thing into another, and then obviously they've just got a house full, room, every cupboard is full of things that they probably don't even know they have. And they might have just, say for example, found something that was free, like a free newspaper, and they held on, and then they found another one. They got piles and piles and piles of things. And they're always saying, oh yeah, I saw a recipe in this and I was going to do that, but that might have been a newspaper from 25 years ago. So it's just like, and what it does, it just causes so much confusion with their mind, because they have actually created this really confusing environment, and they can't literally think straight. Their energy is all very foggy, their mind is not working so clearly anymore. So they're hoarding because they've created an attachment to things for fear, really, for fear and for things because something went wrong and this was a way of coping. And these unhealthy attachments have been put in place, and they can't even literally chuck an old newspaper out with absolutely nothing in there that is of any value to them, because just in case I'm going to need that newspaper. Well, you are like 65, 73 years of age. The chances of, if you haven't even noticed it for 25 years, but obviously you can't take that away from them because the anxiety that it causes. So I just wanted to just like touch on this, and sometimes I think it's really good that when you actually sense that there is something out of balance in your life, out of control, to just like, don't try to hide it, and talk to people, share it, because sharing is half in the issue, and get help for it. There's absolutely no shame in feeling. Why would you feel shame for something that you're trying to help? If you had a broken leg, you go to a doctor. So please, be kind to yourself, and just like literally embrace the fact that, you're dealing with an issue that's happening in your life, and just, by getting help with that, obviously the first step in anything is actually acknowledging that there is an issue. Once you have that, then with help and support, you can actually make steps forward and progress in life, and just help your mental health and physical health as well due to that. So that's another issue that I just wanted to touch on, because we can manifest more things in our lives if we just have a clear vision. So if you have a cluttered environment and cluttered mind, it's very, very difficult to be able to remedy any of that and manifest. So I that clarity will be very, very important. Admit it. Once you acknowledge it and you take ownership of the issue, then you can slowly work on it and just start untangling things for your life and start manifesting more. And you'll find that doors will just naturally open because the right key is just there for the door that you're trying to open. It's just been sitting underneath a lot of clutter. So this is the thing, life wants to give to you, but if you are not in alignment with your path, you can't manifest things. So this is another couple of things that I wanted to just discuss. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thank you.